Today I'm going to be answering a question from a viewer who recently asked me, Gabriel, I've tried meditating, focusing on the heart, but I'm unable to feel a connection. With all the other centers, I can visualize them, but with my heart, there seems to be a block. I feel so defeated. I really want my heart to open, and I'm tired of living like this. If this is you right now, you're not alone, and you're not broken. Hello, I'm Gabriel Gonsalves, and if you ever sat in meditation and wonder why everyone seems to feel something very deep while you feel nothing, you feel numb, if the silence feels empty instead of alive, I want you to know that you're not failing in your meditation practice. Your heart has not abandoned you. So in this video, I want to share why this happens and how you can gently, tenderly, and safely find your way back home to your heart. Here is what we're going to be exploring. Why you cannot feel your heart during meditation. Why you cannot force the heart to open. The timeless truth about heart awakening. And finally, a simple 7-day practice to begin reconnecting with your heart. Let's dive right in. Why you cannot feel your heart during meditation. So many of us carry the belief that a closed heart means that you're somehow damaged, but I want to offer you a completely different way of seeing this. Your heart is not broken. It's brilliantly, beautifully protected by what Dr. Bradley Nelson calls the heart wall. You see, your heart is a living intelligence. It's a sacred presence within you. And at one point in your life, when life became too much, through so much pain, grief, rejection, betrayal, or simply the need to keep yourself together during moments of crisis, your heart at that moment knew exactly what to do. So it built a layer of protection to keep you from experiencing so much pain, not to abandon you, but to preserve you. I want you to think about how your body heals a sore spot. At first, the skin is a little bit tender, and so you protect it. Now, if the irritation keeps on happening, a blister forms to shield it. And if it keeps on happening, the skin can then harden into a callus. Your heart can do exactly the same thing. After grief, rejection, betrayal, it may harden to protect you, not because it's broken, but because it's trying to heal. And just like a callus softens with time and care, your heart also can open again through gentleness and trust, but not force. Why you cannot force the heart to open? Many of us fall into the trap of what I call spiritual performance. So we sit in meditation and we think that we should be feeling all this gratitude right now. We should be feeling all this love, all this bliss, all this peace. And then when we don't, we judge ourselves for it. And this pressure creates contraction. It doesn't create safety. If your heart closed in the first place, it did not do this to punish you. It did it because somewhere along the way, it learned that it wasn't safe to open and to feel very deeply. I want you to think of this as like a frightened animal being chased. You can't yell at it, hey, relax. You can't demand that it come out of hiding. The only thing that will bring it back is the moment it senses the feeling of safety. Not pursuit, not pressure, but just your gentle presence, reassuring it that it's safe to open, to come to you. And I find that these heart math practices, the coherence breathing that we do, the sacred work that many of us hold very dear in this channel, when you use them to demand that your heart performs on command, I think that you miss the entire point of the practice. The heart does not respond to force. It doesn't respond to command. It responds to safety. It responds to presence. It responds to tenderness. It responds to vulnerability, to a quiet, sacred invitation to open, but never to a demand. The timeless truth about heart awakening. Many of us have been told that a heart opening experience should feel like open, instant bliss, warmth, expansion, radiating light, seeing the archangels, and love, radiant light beginning to pour through you. Often that can happen. But I find that the very first thing that love does when it begins to pour inside of the heart is it begins to summon all the unlovingness within you. So all the unmet, unfelt, and repressed emotions start to rise towards the surface not to punish you, but so it can be held. All grief, bury sadness, the anger that you never gave yourself permission to feel, those tears that waited many years for a safe moment to be expressed, all of that begins to come out. And that is the refining fire of love that I spoke about in my previous video. So love begins to bring to the surface all the unlovingness so that it can be met with tenderness, with compassion. So if when you sit down in meditation, you feel a lump in your throat, if sadness begins to wash over you for no reason, that is not a failure. This may be your heart wall now beginning to slowly dissolve. As you feel it, you heal it. And you may also feel numbness. Numbness is not the absence of the heart's feelings. It's actually your heart sometimes saying, hey, you need to slow down, approach me with safety, with gentleness, so that I can start feeling again. Because the heart again will not open until it feels safe. Now, before I share the practice with you, if this is landing, if you recognize yourself in these words, I want you to know that you don't have to walk this path alone. I've created a free resource called the Heart Mastery Starter Kit to help you walk this path. It includes a 17-minute guided meditation called Coming Home to Your Heart, which is designed to gently lead you back and safely to your own authentic feeling. Not pressure, no demand, no performance, just presence. You'll find the link waiting for you in the description below. A simple 7-day practice to help you begin reconnecting with your heart. So what do we do practically then? When you sit down and feel nothing at all, there's a simple 7-day practice that you can try. When I first began this work, I was very disconnected from my own heart too. My heart had opened through heartbreak, it's true. And at first, all I could feel was just a lot of deep pain, all the pain that I had not given myself permission to feel for many years. But then came a season where everything went completely numb. I could understand the teachings, I could speak about the heart, I could teach about them. But when I placed my attention here, I really could not feel anything. Then I learned something very simple, that the pathway to the emotional heart is through the physical heart. The path to the heart is through the body, through the physical sensations of the body. So what I did was I bought a cheap stethoscope, one of those that they actually sell in like children's toy stores. And each day I would sit quietly, place it on my chest, and simply listen to my heartbeat. Lap-dab, lap-dab, lap-dab. I wasn't trying to feel love. I wasn't trying to open anything. I was just listening. And then I began practicing heart-focused breathing, just gently breathing in and out through the area of my heart, through the center. And then once I could feel the rhythm more clearly, what I did was I stopped counting seconds and I started breathing in with my own heartbeat. So breathing in with 4 heartbeats and then breathing out 4 heartbeats. Lop-dub, 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 lop-dub. And sometimes it was 5-5, 6-6, depending on how fast my heart was beating. Sometimes with whatever rhythm felt natural. Now, that was the whole practice. Just listening and breathing. Letting my own heart's rhythm guide me to the depth of my own heart. As my friend Adrian's song says, just breathing and feeling. And gradually what began to happen is I began to feel my heartbeat, not just in my chest, but resonating through the entirety of my body. And then one day I remember that it became so loud that it kept me up at night. I wasn't able to go to sleep because my heart was beating so loudly. It was just like so happy that I had come home to it. So I had recovered the capacity to feel my heart again. And it wasn't by forcing it open. It was by returning to the living rhythm that had been there all along. So for the next few days, I want you to try this. Place a hand over your heart. Or if you want to, like me, get a stethoscope and simply listen. Just breathe gently, feeling the heartbeat and then breathing with it. 4 heartbeats in, 4 heartbeats out. And if you can't feel anything yet, Like me, just stay with it. No pressure, no performance, just presence, breathing, and the living rhythm of your own heart. Before we close, I love to hear your thoughts. Which of these 4 points resonated the most with you? Which one spoke to you the loudest? Leave me a comment, I love to know. And if you haven't yet, please be sure to subscribe to this channel so that you can join this growing community of hearts from around the world who are walking this path together. And if someone that you deeply care for is struggling with these meditation practices, especially with the heart opening practices, I want you to please share this video with them. Until the next time, I send you all of my love from my heart to yours. Bye bye for now.